Hello and welcome back to FIFA 19 Southampton career mode, where we're in the final game of the Premier League season, which is up against Crystal Palace. I'm getting through this, so you don't miss anything. And I'll give you to Martin Tyler and Ernest.
Welcome to one of the noisier grounds in English football. It's not the biggest, but the supporters are so passionate. Selhurst Park, the home of Crystal Palace Football Club, and Alan Smith and I, Martin Tyler, will be trying to keep our voices above the din so that you can hear our commentary. Coming up now, Crystal Palace, and they face Southampton. Well, there's a bit of an air, a party air around the ground, isn't there, Alan? They've got the Champions League place, but there's another match to try and do their best in.
Well, yeah, position of luxury, and I would actually be surprised if they played to the standards that they have done to achieve the Champions League spot. Maybe they'll be lacking that edge today.
Here's the Crystal Palace team. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Hey, good game. Thanks. Good game. Hey, good luck.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Victor Wanyama plays with James Ward-Prowse in the middle. Divock Origi is the lone striker. Southampton, they go looking for a victory today because they only drew last time out, and at home too against Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, 0-0, a clean sheet is the positive slant on it, and I think they might just grab one or two here to get the win.
What is this game going to bring us? We'll find
yes,
out
this
now.
is the final
We're
game.
off
I'm doing
for the
commentary.
first half.
That's nice.
El Neni.
So, yeah, anything can go wrong now.
It's a very good interception.
But for the Champions League final, which is coming up after this game, of course, I will not do commentary. I will let the two on that deal with that for you, for themselves.
Good place to win the ball here.
And it'd be a much good experience because it'd be the final properly. Like it's being low.
Well, when they get on the ball, it
telly.
is a passing game, but individual ability on the ball is emphasised by the player on each team here.
Two wonderful dribblers of the ball who love to attack players and
Where
leave
the heck
defenders
are
on
they
their
putting that
backsides quite often with their mesmeric
mine
ball
on the
control.
corner. But
Southampton's corner.
of course, after this, I'll go through the ins and outs of the
Ward-Prowse.
season part. But
Strong punch from the corner by the keeper.
and go through all of that.
Came
Put
in
it
with
up
the
as a
challenge and the ball
review
broke
through the
free.
season. And I'm going to say, comment your
Break
team
quickly
of the
when they get
season
possession.
of this bloke.
Oh,
Who
the
would
wide
make
man
it?
can show his skills here.
But then I suppose you don't half the other
And it's a
opposition.
shot now.
They missed
What a
straight
start
up.
to the game that could have been the first goal.
Maybe it came too early, a bit cold.
But then I suppose, from what you've seen, but I will go for the stats and everything, and teams for you, so you can see where everyone is and
Here's
everything.
Højbjerg. They spread it
It's
out
not
wide
long,
here.
so I mean,
Chance to
that's
get
why I'm
some
doing
width
that.
into this attack. It's
Origi.
Origi.
It's in. Surely that's a penalty,
That
ref,
is
and it is a
kick.
penalty.
But once the challenge came in, he went down without any hesitation, got his reward.
Oh, it's a penalty.
But it's been tight out there, not much to choose, but a bit of a gift
And it's
there.
a penalty and
Rash,
a
Alan,
red
reckless.
card,
Well,
so
he's
they're
gone to
down
ground,
to 10
whenever
men
that
for
happens,
Crystal
you're
Palace.
going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
They're taking off the
He's gonna make a
striker
change
for
now.
Baban. But if that's how he pronounces his name, I believe it's from foot. He's actually from Standard Origi up to date. Origi will
Brilliant
save,
from the
get
goalkeeper.
saved. That was a bad idea. But to be honest with you, I don't really care. This is the final game of the season. You're wondering how high
Striding
he's
forward
actually
purposefully.
playing instead of
Referee had a good look at that, decided
in
it's just a
his
throw
position
after the
just for
tackle.
injury reasons. I don't really fancy losing someone for injury,
Joel Ward out
especially
into the
for
wide
the
areas
final.
now.
So
Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
I know I'm not going to lose anyone
Only
for
partially
suspension,
away from
in theory,
danger.
but injury can still
Oh, he's
interfere.
good at cutting
and
those passes out in that middle of the park.
And they're going to have to restart with a throw.
I might have to say that the rest of the poor skin.
Mohamed El Neni.
Go on below if you
It's
would
Ward.
red card.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Excellent work with the
Okay.
tackle. It's
Over
Ward-Prowse.
Prowse. It's Edward Vorman. Over to Origi.
Divock Origi.
Angel
Angel Di
Di
Maria.
Backs it over to
James
Ward-Prowse. Gets it
Ward-Prowse.
over to Edward Vorman. Vorman into
Origi.
Origi. Origi will fire one home.
Fantastic save. Corner now for Southampton.
I can't remember if it's keeper who won it.
Put the corner in the middle. Keeper goes for the punch from the corner.
Prowse
Trying to
puts
pick
it
out
back
Di
into.
Maria. Oh, that's good defending.
Edward Vorman. Who am I talking to?
Read that well with the interception. There's a chance
yeah.
for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win
straight
against
past
this
them.
side
Like they've done
that they're visiting
this time.
in the other
Why
match
the heck
between
is
the two
Valley
clubs
down
earlier
there?
in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Be
They
honest
should
with
be
you,
because
Palace
they
are
did play
probably on
well in that
holiday.
earlier game. But great chance here for the
Saints
visitors to
players.
take.
Here's the chance.
Well, if they are, then who's playing? I guarantee that's probably the
Saka.
reason for that card.
Babarama.
That card, I've had enough. I want to get off this bitch quickly. But then they should have done it a bit more
Still got a
crafty
bit to
and done
do,
it
but this is promising. Keeper not
been
taking any
injury
chances,
or anything
not
else,
wanting to
but,
catch that one. He's punched
Edward
it away.
Vorman,
It's Ward-Prowse.
Prowse, over to
Divock
Origi,
Origi. Angel
to
Di Maria.
Angel Di
Well, this
Maria.
attack got a bit of menace
into
to it.
Edward Vorman. Edward
Got his shot
Vorman!
off now. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Good reading of by anticipating the pass.
Whoops.
The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp.
I didn't actually mean to kick that. That's the team shift, you are
Home team
wondering,
have
just in case
some
you
work to do, Alan, because they've
But
lost their
it
last
was
two
lining
games.
up.
They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Bit of pressure on them in front of their own fans, but
To be honest with you, they don't need to win today. Because it's the final game.
Read
of
the
the
intentions of the opposition
season.
there to make the
He's
interception.
commentator. Edward Vorman.
It's Origi,
Origi.
able to make a good interception. Up goes
I'm
the
going to have
ball.
to say
There'll
this,
be two
Jan
added
Varry
minutes.
next season will have
He's
probably
coming
have
forward
commentary next
with
season
some danger.
after what he's
El
had this
Neni.
season in real life. More than
Baba.
this when he's now first choice defender.
Half-time, a sense of discontent around these supporters here. You can hear it in the crowd reaction. They're still thinking about the red card.
Well, they are, but they've got to put that behind them and try and play better, certainly, than they did in this first half, and do it with 10 men.
Well, so far they seem to be doing it with 10 men. Because they still get me out.
What?
That's half-time scores everywhere. The only one that scored the most is Manchester United. I think they've won the trophy though. Because I'm stuck in third, so I'm not going to
Referee
move if I
blows,
win, lose or
and we're
draw.
off for the second half.
I honestly don't care. To be honest with you, this result ain't that bad. But if I've got someone that will
Origi.
impress, they're definitely on the
Now
plane
with Di
to
Maria. Di Maria!
face Spurs
That's
in an
no
all
problem at all
English
for the
final
goalkeeper,
of
Guaita.
the Champions League. With Saints being the home team
Mohamed
against
El Neni.
Spurs. I have no idea. You'll find out in that
Patience
video.
is the name of the game at the moment.
Probably the same place.
Now
as
the
it was last
possibility
week,
for a
wasn't it?
cross. El Neni! He
then
works
puts
so
it
hard
over.
on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Oops.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Højbjerg. There's all
Ivo
Origi.
Corrigi.
Angel
Angel Di Maria. It's Origi.
Origi.
Gonna try one now.
Almost.
Goodness me, it's hit the post. And there was danger.
Right, I think it's time to do a sub. And I'm going to sub off David Origi from Michael Opefemi.
But he's cleared it.
But it won't happen until they either put the
So
ball
close,
out
inches
or
away. And they are playing well. I fancy him to get another chance and get the noses in front
I'll do
here.
it by accident.
There's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here.
I wouldn't call
Now
that
Saka.
a cool in-move.
Baba. Change coming up for Crystal Palace.
Whoops.
It is an advantage for Crystal Palace, and they're going to try and take advantage of the referee's decision. Now this looks promising. Little private game between the two of them. And they put away.
Oh look,
First
10
goal
men
of the
unless
game.
they've still scored.
Fantastic goal, this one.
It's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always
Seriously,
easy to
are my
finish.
players on holiday?
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
I even met put
And
motivate
that has
on
opened the scoring.
for
1-0 here.
newspaper thing just to see if that would do it.
Thought
But
they
it's
were
just
in to score
motivated
there.
the Palace players and they're just going to put it in anyway.
Palace about to make a change here.
No, they are going to make a change.
An important time for this manager here.
No,
to
okay,
manage the
clear that
situation
way.
and keep the lead, and making this substitution with that game management in mind.
And
It's a
very
shot
quick.
now. That will be
I
a
wonder if
corner.
Michael Opefemi will have actual commentary next season as well. Because he's had a
In
good
from
season if you
Ward-Prowse.
think of it.
Good defensive clearance
Minus the injuries.
there. Maybe the cross. Put in from the wide area. Cleared away, well away from goal. Looking to win it back. Shot on! And that levels it up
And that's
as a
how you
goal.
score a goal. And Michael Opefemi strikes it home beautifully.
Well, that's the end of the heroics, at least in this attack. He couldn't come up with the answer, having been left exposed yet again.
Yeah, and a look of disgust from him and his defenders, and I think that's fair comment because they've just left him.
And
So
goes.
away we go at 1-1.
That could go back down to like that again.
Maya. Threading it through. Time to get the ball in. Shots on here. It's a goalkeeper save there, but not a difficult one.
Comes to the boat. Valerie's got
And
card.
20 minutes to go. Angel Di Maria. It's Ward-Prowse. Well, for me, Alan, this guy's playing really...
I think Højbjerg could come off because he's almost out of energy. Yeah, Captain Højbjerg can come off. Mario Lemina will be on. Who will get captaincy as well. I would have gave it to
At the top of his
Prowse,
game, do you think so?
It looks that way, Martin. He cannot get enough of the ball. He's dominating things out there.
Maya. Could whip it in from here. Babarama. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Well, it's easy here for the keeper.
And dang out the enemy.
Just a quick reminder for you, coming up on EA TV, very soon. Crafting the through pass. And a score now. This is really a superb and surprising effort.
This will be a famous win if they can see this out.
Right, all out
We
attack.
restart
and
the
just
game
attack.
2-1. Angel Di Maria. James Ward-Prowse
Oh, my players have got.
building steadily here, keeping
I think
possession.
I'm at the final, I would have to say.
This could be the leveller. Keeper pushes it away from the goal. That's a corner.
Right, I'm not using Crowd the keeper. Edge to box.
Played in by
Krause
Ward-Prowse.
puts it in.
Oh, that's good defending. Trying a bit
Well
too
done.
hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. No nonsense defending from him.
Right. That's probably the reason for... This is the issue of FIFA. Use that format. I know I'm going to damn is now out of energy, so he can come off anyway. Right. Or Redmond can come on.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
There's
Well, he's
not
done his
much
bit. He's done the
difference.
goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
Worked really to read the intention of the pass. We're down now to the last 6 minutes. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, Southampton go up against Spurs. Well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been
Well,
great.
it's the final get there of the season.
One of the best
Do
atmospheres around.
the half
They've
the
not
players
disappointed.
actually care?
El Neni.
But then half of this is because it's FIFA and the AI still
We're
think
hearing there
it's
will be 3 added minutes here.
about the second game of the Premier League season. I'm going to lose this game.
El Neni. James Ward-Prowse. Nathan
Unless
Redmond.
the player's mood or else is.
Still trying to find an escape route here. A chance.
And Lamina.
Equaliser. And there it is.
Well, I'm not sure I could have seen that coming, but it's game on now.
Well, it's not really game on, is it? Because there's no point of him blowing
look
the
at this
whistle,
again.
whistle
It is
to
the
restart the
equaliser. They
game. You
have
might as well
managed
just
it
say,
in the
shout
dying
4
moments.
times to the
I
ref.
almost think that the team that was in the lead thought they'd won this match, but they've been made to pay for that.
And basically Captain Lamina.
Well, I wonder where we go from here now that we're level again in the game.
And
Anything could
2-2.
happen.
Told you that.
Referee blows the final whistle.
I'll let you
It's all
do
over
some of
here,
this.
but not the
Let me
reaction,
move the mic.
because the crowd's still furious about the red card.
Well, they are, and 1 or 2 having a real go at the ref, but I don't think that's justified. They've got to have a look at those players who didn't perform today. They didn't put a shift in.
Well, here's one of the better performers today, Alan. What did you make of him?
I think he was always the one that the crowd felt, as much as anything else, would get the goal to earn the draw, and that's how it turned out.
Very fun game for the end of the season. But that's been our issue the whole season, draws. But I'll give you that again. Would you have red carded that
a penalty
or not?
kick.
Comment below. Match ratings, and Michael Opifemi got the man of the match. But that's all the ratings for that. That was our facts, by the way. Pardon myself. Man U won 5-1 against West Brom. I will give them a round of applause for that. Well, I don't know why you bother with that, mate, because I'm not even doing that in this episode. But yeah, we've got these wimps. Yeah. No, we're not being for those. Shut up. Right, that's the proof that we're home, and that's that. Right. So, all round up. Premier League as we stand, we stayed third, like I said. Manchester United have won the Premier League. Chelsea came second with 81 points, only behind probably goal difference. Yeah. It's one thing that doesn't show. So that's what it is on that. Of course, nothing splits me and Liverpool or me and Chelsea because it's 72 and they're 81 or 66. So then the relegated teams are West Bromwich are going straight back down to the Championship. Stoke City and Wolves. Palace survive on their skin of their teeth. No wonder why they were booing constantly. But there's Spurs stuck in ninth. And man, there's City and Arsenal out of the Champions League and out of the Europa League. They're having a harsh time. Why did I just press platform? That's inbox. Sorry for this movement, all around show. Right. Go back up to the top. Go up to the top. Never mind. Right, there's the FA Cup. It is. Spurs have won that, so they're gonna probably try and win it. And they won against Liverpool. That was done early. And that's how they got there. I'll let you guys go for this. Pause it if you need to, because I'm going to do it quite fast. Apparently there's no round one. Right. Straight on to the main part of this. Who has made the most appearances? David Origi has made 60 appearances this season for us. He has scored 19 goals and assisted in 16 and had also been with 29 clean sheets. Who scored the most goals? David Origi by 19 again. And assists has actually been Origi again. Then Phil Foden. Then it goes down to Visa, which is out with an injury. Then clean sheets. Andy Luton. Well done. He definitely deserves it with that nice 89 as well. So, yeah. The youngest player there is Bernd Wiesest. Yeah, I can't say his name. The oldest one here is Shane Long, who might actually get a place on the plane. The lowest overall is Callum Watson, which is out on loan and doesn't want to change much. And of course Andy Luton is our best player. I do believe Long's had the lowest, but Harrison has had the best overall increase. Now our lowest values are youth player like standard. Hourly, I would say he's worth more than that, but he's got all of that. Still 2 years left on his contract, and his wage is quite cheap as well. These two need to get their contracts dealt with, so it's a good time to do them. Okay. 4 years, that's nice. I like the way that goes with the lowest deal as well. And Edmund Vorman, who's actually been quite happy recently. And accept that. Right. So the one which I'm going for, quickly, you. Dare get a renewal. You definitely deserve that much, mate. That's just to help him stay at the club, just in case Liverpool come knocking. Right. You've seen our squads. Of course there's England as well. I'm still England's manager. Let's get on to the bread and butter of the Premier League. Starting with Arsenal. Right. In attack, Arsenal have got, whoever that is, Alexander Lacazette, Riz Nelson, someone. Danny Welbeck is still at Arsenal. William Jose and someone. Midfield, I'm not going to try and say his name. Half these I'm not going to try and say their names because I butcher them like no one's business. But Aaron Ramsey got Iwobi still. Xhaka, Granit Xhaka, if I said that right. Mesut Ozil are still there. There's Daniel Klein, Callum Chamberlain. So yeah, they've still got Burnt Leno. So they've still got a couple there. There's a youth player, which I've barely seen this team sheet. These teams. Bournemouth. This is going to be the very slow bit. Probably haven't changed their team sheet much by the proof of the players, but you would know. They've still got Callum Wilson. Midfield, you've got David Brooks, you've got all of these still. Justin Lerma, if I said that right. But they've still got a lot of their default players, which is quite a surprise. That the AI, they've got new goalkeepers now. But I'm surprised that the AI didn't do a rebuild. Burnley. Oh, there's a youth player. So yeah, they've still got a couple of their players, but not many. It's because it looks like some they've still got, some they probably even just load them out, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to bother to go and look. They've still got Ben Gibson. And then they still got Joe Hart, who is joining Watford when he transfer window opens. Nick Pope is still contract expiring. 82. Nah, I've got a better keeper than that. I would have only done that if I had a rubbish keeper. Chelsea. They've got Olivier Drew still. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Who needs to do that with? They've got Morata still. They've got a couple of their younger players still there. It's because they've not been on the transfer ban, put it like this. They've got a couple of their players still. They've got Nathan Ake back from Bournemouth. They've got the one which everyone wants in the Premier League at the moment. Still got Kepa. He's still refusing to leave Stamford Bridge. I just had to throw that one in there. Then Palace, which we of course just faced. They've got Charlie Austin, who's actually got his contract expiring. Should I try and get him back? He'd be a very good backup striker. They've still got Wilfred Zaha. There's one of Arsenal's players. They haven't done much. Jason Puncheon. His transfer is listed. I'm so tempted to actually get him back. I know he's probably going to be a waste, but anyway. Of course, they've got Dejan Lovren. So yeah, they've still got Palace have still got all of their players. Of course, they've got those both keepers still, which almost look the same. Everton doesn't look like they've been really busy, I can tell you that straight off. Even though they're supposed to have a lot of money, but it doesn't really look like they've done much. Your contract's expiring, right? I want you. Rich Sarlison is still there. They've still got Theo Walcott, who's also contract right. Right, I'm going on to go on a busy spending spree in a minute. They've still got Pickford. They've still got Martin Stettenberg, which I do have to say I've not actually seen play at all yet, ever, on this game. Fulham, which are surprisingly in the Premier League still. Timmy Abraham. They've got quite a few of their default players. They've got Jose Font's brother, Wang Mi, from that actually was a Saints player in real life, or was, I should say. But they've still got Ryan Sessegnon, which is quite a surprise that Manchester United or City haven't come, or Liverpool or Arsenal or Spurs haven't actually knocked for them. But they've still got quite a few of their default players, which is ultimately, like I've said, quite a surprise. Of course, they haven't got their keeper anymore, though. That they would have had. Huddersfield, also at least surprising, they're in the league still. Of course, since they're not going to be the best club and how much money they get, they've got most of the default players still. Like Blip there, I think that's how I say it. So you can see they're all still Why is he at there? Oh, on the Everton side in real life. Leicester City probably has. Yeah, they still have the wrong manager now. They've got Fraukel, which I've actually heard rumours that that Newcastle will want to sign. Of course, they've still got ultimately still got Jamie Vardy, which is still not retiring, which I think he should. They've got Ander Herrera now, because they've still got Madison, which is a surprise. But quite a few clubs seem to instantly sell their best players, but then replace them with the same rated players. So they haven't got half their main team anymore. But then Liverpool have had, I will have to say, somewhat of a change, because they've still got their youth players, which they have, but I didn't bother with Danny Ings, so he went straight back. But they still have Sadio Mane, Rob Firmino, Mohamed Salah, Xherdan Shaqiri. So they've still got quite a few of their players. And youth players, of course, but they've got... You will notice that they're missing. There's Oriol Romeo, who's been there since 2020. Ben Woodburn, which I've never bothered with. And I think, yeah, they aren't training him that well by the look of it. Because you will notice one thing though. Of course, you probably know this, but they are missing Virgil van Dijk. He's at Bayern Munich. And I've also just noticed they're missing one other, but I can't remember who. They've still got Alisson. So, you know, they've still got all their keepers. Liverpool, the only one that still has all their default keepers. The only thing is, he's in goal for their games instead of Alisson. Moving on to City. The title not winning side, but you can probably see why, because they haven't got any players to strike a ball with. Fair enough, they've got Gabriel Jesus, Laurie Sane, Mahrez, Sterling and Bernard Silva, but they're using Thierry Ambrose up front. So yeah, they've still got most of their best players, but they've not knocked around much. They haven't replaced any. I'm surprised he's still there. The fun thing is, he's rated 71. My keeper's young, and my keeper's that overall, mate. And that's what kind of why I just made him sign a new contract. Man U, once again, don't have much of a different squad, but I have to say, because they still got Alexis Sanchez being paid that much still. Because how much you look at, yeah, Lukaku's being paid more. They're all being paid like millions, but then I suppose after just winning the title, they've deserved it. And of course, they've got all of their players still. They still got David De Gea, which is actually quite surprising. But if you haven't noticed, his contracts are ending. He is on the shortlist, if you haven't noticed. They've also got Spurs players by the look of it. The Newcastle have still got most of their players, I think. But then I suppose they're not going to sell their players, because half of them they had to pay a lot of money for, aka 2p. Not taking the mick out of them. But if they want to do something, they need to deal with their keepers to press now. Because I think he's not even a good keeper. Then Spurs, who we're facing in the final. So Mum Foreman saying I'm doing some scouting here. Now that's the main danger, man. By the look of it, he's fit, so he's not. That's an issue. So they've still got Ali. They've got Dembele, Ericsson. Yeah, they've still got most of their best players. So, I thought Song was actually should be on this side of it, not there. But yeah, there's that value. Yeah, they haven't got much. They of course. There's Kyle Walker. I don't know what number he's been given. He's probably replaced Kyle Walker Peters instead. Are those two almost related or not? Probably not, are they? They've still got Persno Gazzaniga and Hugo Lloris, who's not had much of a down crease either. Seems like not the age thing doesn't actually hit most of the players. Stoke still seem to have quite a few of their players, minus Peter Crouch. They've got Morgan Schneidlin. I feel so much sorry for them. They have Harry Winks as well on loan. Spurs, if you loan out players, loan them out to better teams. Unless they're actual youth players. But they still got Jack Butland. But that's the reason why I've not actually captained now, because of the fact that there's no point. Watford. From this, you can make your team in the season. I just press back. Submit that search again. Into midfield. This is going to be a quite long episode just doing this, by the way. So I might speed it up a little bit. They've not done much. They've got Fraser Forster there and goal. They've got Fraser Forster and Ben Foster. They're not related, I know that for a fact. Then West Brom. They still have Jay Rodriguez on there. But they have Jake Livermore still. They don't have many players anymore by look at default. So they've literally just been thrashed. So they must have had that one in goal, to be honest with you. To be thrashed. I'm just going by age and experience and stuff for that. West Ham. They've still got an out of bitch, so I probably said his name completely wrong. Because they still got inspiring half of these players. But by the look of it, they might also be homegrown, so. There's Fulham's keeper in real life, I think, isn't it? Wolves, I think should be last in though. Do have to say, doesn't do much, have they? I'll take the other picks in the league, put the English leagues. Once they'll just go, yeah, start. Why did they just do that to all? Right, go away. Back to the Champions League back then. Right, that's what we've ended up with, profit-wise. We've got that much earnings. And that much risk they're doing. So, yeah. That's nice. Our weekly earnings are not bad. And our highest selling shirts are Folden, Visa, and McCrummy, isn't it? Akami or something. I think I'm pronouncing it right. But that's our budget. Not bad, and not that bad. Put it all the way up there. That's how much I've actually got. I've got to settle. I don't think I need much money. I think it's only going to be a need of about perhaps that much. But And if you are curious about stuff, this is what I was supposed to be doing this season. And guess what? I've done none of those. So I'm surprising I've not been sacked. Other leagues around the world. Red Bull Salts first, that's right. Straight down to the Championship. Automatically promoted to Leeds and Nottingham Forest. So then it's a playoff between Cardiff, Brighton, Norwich and Swansea. With Villa only missing out. Then if I remember rightly it's 4-3, so up to Sheffield, QPR, Bolton and Oxford are all going down. League 1. Ipswich, Burnley and Rotherham by the Rotherham United are going up. And it's out of Luton, Scunthorpe, Charlton and Peterborough getting promoted. I think that's how it got going for the playoff. And our arch rivalries are stuck down in 10th, where they belong. The club which everyone keeps going with, the Harris Fleetwood, they're in 16th. Then to the League 2. Notts County and Doncaster automatically promoted. Oldham, Athletic, Gillingham, Mansfield and Rochdale are in playoffs. If they existed, Newport County, Macclesfield, Cambridge will be all going down to the non-league. And the old Road to Glory team is in 21, missing out on relegation. Probably by the skin of their teeth. Just because I know you're going to ask this. Browse jobs. We've got Arsenal, Chelsea, Everton, Leicester. I'm not going to say that. But I'm not having like the big ones like Real Madrid, Barcelona coming after me. They're the ones I'd go for. I'm surprised to see an Arsenal me after this season. But other than that, who deserves some training? I think he deserves some. Oh, there's one that goes up. One from each bracket, but first things first, let's go straight to goalkeeper. And goalkeeping can go up. Volman deserves some more as well. As you can see, they're quite highly rated as well. And Phil Foden can have some, because you will notice that his agility is now 100, almost basically 100. Then fullbacks, I'm gonna actually give it to Jan Vary. Because even playing some games can push that up. Oops. So you actually do grow when they play games as well, but not much. But Luton is still not mighty overall. I'm trying to get there, but it ain't gonna work. But transfer up. So then, who was it that I was gonna say I was gonna go for? Yeah, no, there's Van Dijk. Because there's all the ones I've all tried to look at anyway. Yes, let's go to the top. There's all the ones I've just added joy all the way up here. Sorry for this movement. I'm there. Anyone to... There's what Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I'll have to get a bit more on that. Some strange reason they're not letting me sign in. Yeah, I need to scout half of these. Some of them have changed over just one. Right. So I'll deal with it afterwards. But Champions League, don't want that, don't want that. Don't want that, don't want that. Oh yeah, top scorers in the Premier League then is Mesut Ozil, then Hazard, Lacazette, Lukaku, Kane. So yeah, we've not really had that much of a good season if I go down the list. There's David Origi up with 10th, a 10 goal with not many goals. Then but assist, Origi gets the assist trophy though, with Mohamed Salah. Then it goes to Pogba, Lukaku, Ozil. Then clean sheet though, the Golden Glove, matter of fact, goes to Andy Luton with 22 clean sheets in the Prem. Yellow cards and there's red cards, which I try not to get. So there's a couple Crystal Palace players on there. Emirates FA Cup, that's what it is if you just are curious about that. Speed through that. Carabao Cup are speed through as well, but Origi and Redmond both got Origi got the golden boot for that. And Gaudiamir got the assisting only coming in January as well. Now that just shows that be honest with you, after those players you should not even bother. Pickford has got the most, but so has Alisson and Newton. Yellow cards. And there's red cards like Poser. Now I can't. Then it's probably. Yeah, don't. That's. There's the Champions League top scorers. There's the assists, clean sheets. Luton's up there again. Inter. And there's. Yeah, not much. The only thing is I've got a part with Harry Kane now, putting 1000 past me, aren't I? But, curious about the news. Breaking news. When you become a manager of a super club, say Southampton. Chelsea beat Liverpool. Goalkeeper term. There's the golden boot. Team of the AA's team this season. When it actually pops up. Sorry if this is dragging now. Luton is in goal target. Someone from Manchester United. Then Acampido. Someone from Chelsea. Hazard, Højbjerg, Victor Wanyama, Theo Walcott, David Origi, and Lukaku. I can't not speak today. Well, breaking news. Yeah, we've just seen those ones. Crystal Palace hang on to the spot. Club news, however. You know, I literally just bullied half the players, but hey, that's and then international news is nothing interesting. And probably after this, Memphis Depay didn't last long at Liverpool. But I think I've gone through this enough, haven't I? Not, but I can't do that now because it's not available on mine. I can do that though. Right, this is the England team sheet I've got going to the Euros, to the next European stuff. If you are curious. Oops. Yeah, played that against Spurs. Sorry Spurs, you've just lost half your players. But I will leave it here. Then the next time you hear from me, it'll probably be after this, going through plans for FIFA 20. So, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as we've got the goalkeeper now, it's coming up. So, I don't know where to go to. Edit players, transfers. Actually, this is just our youth academy. Guys, a quick flip through that. Oh, here they go. Pause if you needed to. But, of course, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more great content. And I will see you in the very next episode. Or game, as you probably should call it. So once more, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I hope you all have a very awesome day or evening, wherever you are. So, once again, like, comment and subscribe. When you hit subscribe, don't forget the notification bell. Goodbye.